Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Spain.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit. And he shoots!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Once. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Chance here to counter. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rodri. And Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Gullit. And it's Azar. He's being urged to shoot, and he's picked it up out wide. And that has been cleared. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Messi, he has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. Azar. Gullit. Hazard, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted. Yamal! Off the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Pedri. It's Pirlo. And here's Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pele. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He is through here. Pedri. Marcelo. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Azar. And it's Azar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Strokes it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Now it's crossed into the middle. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient, just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's a sharp little ball here, but he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Passes short and sharp. Shot could be on. He's cut it out. Azar. Seedorf. Hops for safety. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Oh, can he get onto this? Now this could be a chance. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Hullet. Neatly clipped into space.
Spain
can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. That's been well played. Pirlo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could...
Yeah.
And it's Marcelo. Hullet given the lift of his goal. And now the breakaway. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pele.
Yeah.
Marcelo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good.
What?
Bellingham. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Drives it in.
うわー、惜しい。間に合い。
Oh, what has happened here? And it's Seedorf. He has a look up.
あ
Has a look and plays it forward. Marcelo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Yamal has it in a wide position. Now it's Messi. Dembele.
ー、ナイス。
That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what
Baga
they
tane.
need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away.
Messi!
いや、
And a neat finish. Spain are all square. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Two
19.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 10.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to...
And the shot!
よっしゃ
Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! And that will surely go
Wow.
down as one of the
Goal-goal-ya.
easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
ー。おい。
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the
Right.
manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United leading now.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
いや
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Makalele.
You can
Thought
never
about
be
it.
short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
ー、怖い。怖い。怖いって。
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Leicester
Yes.
promptly onto that, and that is that.
はい、こっ
And this
ち。
is Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge. Makalele. Now there's a fine. Can he
よ
finish?
し。
And he's stuck it away. Two ahead, late in the day. Game
Yes.
over, surely. The
やるんか。
invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish.
ほん。よし。
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well.
Shh. いいよ、お前。うわ、全員尖ってるな。うん。面白いから食うやつと。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
United against Lille.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're very much on the way now.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough
Nanya
to mix it
sore.
up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number.
Takes a shot! That was
Nanya sore.
superb!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri stood his ground strongly. Matheus Cunha, and here's Hullet. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rodri. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lille have their second corner now. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Hazard. Oh, he's burst through. Real chance!
Yeah.
Oh, Lille! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through with Seedorf. And that's a dangerous ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that should get the job done.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rodri. He'll try from distance.
なんやそれ。
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Neuer claims comfortably. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge.
お前そのまま走れて。
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. This is a promising build-up. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Hazard. And he is dashing. Shot, surely! Goal! Nil! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
どこに蹴ったこいつは。
To get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Lille with the lead.
危ない。
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Hullet. Hullet driving forward. Big chance! Well taken goal.
今のシュートも怪しいけど。
And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So
なんで
again
それを
we
スルー
have
するのか
parity.
今かな。
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
And the shot! He scored! We knew what was coming, and he
Shana.
has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play.
なんや。
It's an inviting looking ball that. Varane spot. And the referee has blown for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second. Impressive job! And there's a goal!
前に4なの。
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
いやー、ちょっ
He won't be happy with that one. He's in a good position here. Azar. Roberto Carlos. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
間に合うか。
And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he finish?
うわ
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's been hooked away. Lille have the chance to go the other way.
ー。違うって。
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Hullet. Pele.
下手くそか。
That's a simple one for the keeper.
The attendance for this match was
It's not gone
72,306.
well. Seedorf powering forward here.
やばい。
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nice.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
全然うまくいかない。
Needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
もうパス入ってんだよ
The
な。
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
手に出して
And
る
it's Azar.
けど
And he's picked out the run. Bergomi kept his eye on it, and he's there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very
なんや
different
ねんそれ。
outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. A header! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Seedorf. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
Really nicely done. Roberto Carlos, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Matheus Cunha, Rummenigge, tries a shot!
No.
And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game.
どんな米なんだろう。フリーか。フリー。ここ上げてる。
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bullet. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Gets his head on it! And that's a tiny finish. Right back in the game. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And
Yeah.
Trice, the substitute, has scored already.
Oh,
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
yeah.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Rodri. And it's Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bergomi. Closing in on goal.
いやー、惜しい。
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's destined
Yeah.
for the flank. Marcelo has a look up. Terrific effort. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
こ
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hazard.
Hello.
Looks a foul.
That's it,
Yep,
that's it,
referee's
that's it.
given it. Taken quickly here.
バカだね。
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he shoots!
終わった。
And that's it!
あ
And surely that clinches it! There really is
Yo,
no way
eh.
back now! Calm, composed, confident. What a
ー、ど
super
こに
goal!
出てんだっ
That's
け。
great disguise he got on that pitch.
Rafael Leao! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
伝えるかもう一回。
Corner number 3 coming up.
ここね。間違えた。
That's really well cleared. Rodri deals with that comfortably. Adriano. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
そう。うん。 これで、どっちか上げた方がいいかな。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Belgium.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started. Rummenigge! Big moment! Massive goal!
Yeah.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Belgium finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cross into the box. Well read. And the danger... And the shot! And he's following up! And that's in!
Great.
Two! And we've barely begun here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Plenty to aim at here. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that's a dangerous ball. Manchester United have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And he's been shifted off it. Rummenigge. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. This for genuine comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
Shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than...
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We're up and running then.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And he cuts out the supply. Hazard gets into a good position. That's going to go a long way. Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic. And he's got away from him. He has a decent chance! Hazard takes a shot!
Yes.
Superb!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Pinged towards the front line. Seedorf. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Seedorf. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pelé. He's free, he has got space. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press. No, again there's no way through. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. And Del Piero! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2, then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Mateus does well to get it back.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, it's Del Piero. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Ronaldo, and this is Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's burst through. Del Piero. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front.
Wow.
That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Ibrahimovic. That is lovely. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this. Oh, good!
Wow.
It's bounced back off the post. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Seedorf. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. Japan needed that. They really needed it.
얘
Oh, that's
착시야.
brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ibrahimovic. And that could well leave a
What?
mark.
맞아.
And he's there to get it away. So we've reached the hour mark. He's had it taken off him. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pele. Seedorf. This looks promising. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back. Can he get it? Can he finish? That's a lovely, neat pass.
오케이.
Defending was strong and firm. Pinches it off
이야, 처음 봤다.
him. Cruyff powering forward here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And the shot! And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Japan have their third corner.
Japan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
와, 딱 써. 딱 썼다.
That has ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
ちょっと狙いすぎたな。
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot. And yes, it's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react.
He's having a hit!
Whoa.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Seedorf. Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Gives it back. Oh, that's superb. And he's managed to get free.
もうその走って
And he
う
shoots!
わー
And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to belt it away. Bergomi. Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Quality ball. Azar. Pele. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out towards the flank. He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Makalele. Bergomi. Pele. Looking for the run.
なんだそれ
Makalele
うわ
gets a foot in here. And that is that. Manchester United are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted.
よいしょ。ファイバック流行ってんのかな。で
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
ゆっくりすぎる。
So we're very much on the way now.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a loser of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Looks to go back here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Ibrahimovic. Luis Suarez. Azar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Zanetti. Probing pass. Suarez is onto this. Ibrahimovic tries to pass it through, and he's found a way past. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's in on goal. And it's Rodri. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shot a goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, nicely intercepted. Hernes. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that's a good ball. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic, given the lift of his goal. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. It's a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Suarez. Look at the space here. And he was alert to it. Ibrahimovic. Hernes. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Azar. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This looks promising. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And this is Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge has created one goal already. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Now it's Ibrahimovic. No, again there's no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. Shot could be on, and the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neatly clipped into space. Takes a shot! Oh, there's the shot! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in. And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Manchester United firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's cut it out. Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic. That looks a good ball through. Big chance!
Oh my.
Off the post. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Seedorf.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Ibrahimovic. He's on it. Can he get away? And it's Seedorf. Pull it.
The attendance for this
Gattuso.
match was 70,987.
Hazard. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Hoeneß. He has found the way through. And they win it back again. It's Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going for goal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
The two
23.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 21. Karl-Heinz
Cristiano
Rummenigge.
Ronaldo.
Number 10.
Makaleli.
Hazard.
Makaleli.
Number 22.
Maldini.
Hoeneß. Number 15.
It's Makaleli.
Seedorf.
And here's Cristiano
Coming on the
Ronaldo.
field.
Now he's got
Number
space here.
19.
Tries to cross. He leaps for it. And that's a sharp finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Bergomi has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gabriel has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Bale.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Del Piero. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Maldini. To Bergomi. Nesta, always a very imposing presence at the back. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United against nil.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
He is through here. And he was alert to it. Pull it. And this is Del Piero. Seedorf. Chips it through. Turan. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. This looks promising. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Del Piero. Both sides exercising caution for now. Now it's Pelé. Oh, sweet feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Seedorf. Rummenigge. And he's got away from it. Pinches it off him. Gullit couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And this is Hazard.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Gullit. Spread to the right. Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Lille with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Lofted in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's in a great position here. Seedorf. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Gullit. Messi. Yaya Toure. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Gullit. And he's definitely... He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aim forwards. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Del Piero. He has found a way through. Chance for a shot! It's in! Lille are all square. Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yaya Toure. Nesta is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Some good work on the right flank here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nesta And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pelé. Messi. And they can counter here. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's a searching pass. Cross into the... He's rising! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gullit. Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting.
The attendance for this match was
There's
71,800.
the shot! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 8.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Number 18.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing
Number
during this
22.
spell, one that they hope will continue.
Number 15.
Oh, well played.
Seedorf. Coming on the field.
Oh, he's having a go! And that's a tidy finish. Back to within one. Interesting. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it.
Wow.
He has stuck it into his own net.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk kept his eye on it. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Seedorf. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Some really good ball movement. Bale is... And the shot! And a neat finish! They have stolen level at the last! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
In towards the back stick.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Saliba can clear it away. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Hazard. Shot could be on. So it's going to be another corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Oh, good effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marcelo. He's pretty much a defender in name alone, to be honest, because his biggest contributions always seem to come at the other end of the pitch. He's great at controlling the ball when under pressure and seems to have a great knack for...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bruno Fernandes, he's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Marcelo. That is good progress on the left. Oh, that's a fine interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. Oh, look at the... Real chance! Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Now it's Hazard. Oh, nice touch. Hoisted in. He's rising! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. A really thumping header, absolute, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our...